Hello, this is Mr. Hu. Today we're going to talk about a special questions in 2024. This is the IMO problem 1. All right, and for someone interested in it, it's a little bit about number theory. But I believe as long as you learn high school math and be patient, follow with me, you can understand. Everyone can. All right, so I want to explain this question in details clearly and make a couple examples to help you guys understand, just for fun. All right, so let's take a look. First, let's read the questions. Determine all real numbers alpha such that for every positive integer n, the integer, this equation, is a multiple of n. And they give you a note that, right? There's a notation. All right, first, let's find out every single math term. What does that mean? All right, take a look. All real numbers alpha, they give you a range of alpha. Alpha can be any real numbers. All right, and you are looking for, they want to determine alpha, means you are looking for a range or certain numbers for the alpha values. That's first thing you need to know. Second, every positive integer n. So n has to be positive and integer. And they fit this equation. And also the result is a multiple of n. What is a multiple of n? That just means you can divide n and give you a whole numbers, right? For example, 4 can divide by 2, right? 3 divided by 2, that's not a whole number, so that's not a multiple of n. Just understand that way. All right, now we fully understand what this question about. Find all the values of alpha, make this equation can be divided by itself, and with the answer will be a whole number, right? All right, so now is this notation. If you know math, we know this notation means you choose the number below, right? And but the thing is, if you don't know, who cares? Let's find some examples they give you. Negative pi and going down, round down, means negative 1.34 rounding down, which is negative 4, right? So if a positive number, 2.9, round down, not 3, 3 is round up, so round down will be 2. So now we know, oh, this notation just means round down. All right, so we figured out every single word in this question. Now let's solve it. All right, so today is part 1. I'm going to talk about something really simple, and tomorrow I will expand my solution to cover the general form. All right, so today I only want to talk about alpha in a small range, because alpha is all real numbers. All real numbers include radical numbers, irrational numbers, positive numbers, negative numbers, whole numbers, too many. So today, let's just talk about integers. All right, let's just talk about integers. So if we just talk about integer, what kind of integers we have? We have even numbers and odd numbers. All right, so if alpha, no matter alpha even or odd, this equation, since they are whole numbers, right? So we don't need this rounding down anymore. We can just write down alpha plus 2 alpha plus n times alpha, which means if I factor the alpha out, this is just a arithmetic sequence, right? So alpha will be, we use the formula, the sum of the arithmetic sequence will be this. All right, we get a pretty clear equation right now. All right, now let's discuss if alpha is even number. Alpha is even number. All right, so this equation is alpha. I'm just gonna move the 2 under it, and I'll leave everything on the other side. It's easier to determine. All right, alpha over 2. Hey, alpha is even number. Every even number can divide by 2, right? So I divide it, works. This is some whole number. I don't really care n equals to what, any number, any integers. They're gonna make it to be a whole number. So yes, that works. So alpha equals all even numbers is one of the solutions. Check. All right. So now let's discuss if it's an odd number. So same deal. Alpha over 2 and n plus 1. So right here, we're gonna make sure this equation, this question, they want us to find alpha value, make every single n works. which means if I find out one value of n doesn't work, that solution is not working. So you can just make a counter examples. This is much quicker. So what we can do? Make a counter example, right? So if alpha equal to 3, this will be 2 over 3 times n plus 1. All right, if n is, let's say, 2, does that work? Yeah, 2 works. Why? 3 over 2 times 2, 2 plus 1, fine, equal to 9. But what if n equal to 3 or any odd number? 3 over 2 times 3, right? Oh, actually, this one doesn't work. Sorry, because we want to be able to divide by n here, right? That's the question it's asking, a multiple of n. So can I divide by n itself? The n is 2. No, this is 4.5. Ta-da! That doesn't work. It's not a whole number. I don't even need to try this one. This one actually works. So we make a counter examples right here. That means the odd number not gonna work across. So if we just talk about whole numbers, integers, even number works. Tomorrow we're gonna discuss more. Thank you.